Hey guys, it's Melvin7 here, and today I'm bringing you the Manchester United versus Newcastle United, my match thoughts on it, and I'm wearing my third strip. Basically, I got that for Christmas yesterday, so I've got the complete set now. I'm going to get Falcao printed on the back, because I genuinely think we will extend his loan, since he did get an assist today and played very, very well. So, the scoreline was 3-1. And it was a very, very good performance overall. I mean, the first 20 minutes, Newcastle did look as though they could score. Our lineup in a 3-5-2, we had David De Gea, obviously. We had Young and Valencia on the wings as wing-backs in the 3-5-2 system. We had Evans, McNair and Jones as the three centre-backs. Noted, 6 games McNair started, all 6 Manchester United have won. Anyway, in the two central mid positions, we had ROONEY, Carrick, then we had Mata in the number 10 with Falcao and RVP up front. So, Newcastle created the better of the opportunities in the first 30 minutes. Basically, Perez, he's running through. My brother's a Newcastle fan. He was like sitting there, he was screaming for Perez to through ball it to Gouffran, who was in so much space, and he didn't. So he shot and he got tackled, I think, or he dribbled and got tackled. He beat a couple of players, but he just couldn't make anything of it. A few minutes later, Janma, great shot, 30 yards out, but David De Gea, great save. And then we broke. Basically, Armstrong, Newcastle's youngest ever debutant, he's 17, he takes a shot, it deflects, comes out to ROONEY. Now ROONEY passes this to Mata and ROONEY sets off. Mata runs forward, he manages to get a lovely pinpoint lofted through ball up to Falcao. Falcao slides to pass it to ROONEY inside the 6-yard box, and it's a lovely goal, finished off with a tap-in by Wayne ROONEY to make it 1-0. Shortly after that, we extended our lead. Newcastle's marking was just all over the place, and basically, the ball, I think Falcao managed to tackle. It goes to Mata. Mata through balls it into ROONEY, and ROONEY taps it in again. Well, he finesses it around John Anik, who's is it Jack Anik, Newcastle's third choice goalkeeper. But it's a first touch finish, really, really good. By the way, Di Maria was injured in training. I'm not sure for how long, but that's like the only negative today, and that we gave away a penalty. Another shout. Before the first goal, Newcastle probably should have had a penalty. Mata, he's looking at the ball, but he clips Gouffran, and Gouffran goes down, but the referee doesn't give anything. So they probably should have had a penalty, but they got one at the end of the game, which I'll go through anyway. So second half, we're winning 2-0, and we come out and we're a lot more confident. We're passing the ball a lot more because we're 2-0. We're not making silly errors like we were in the first 20-30 minutes. So we generally improved, and we extended our lead shortly after. Wayne ROONEY with an exquisite lofted through ball to Robin van Persie, who just finesses it in, I think, to make it 3-0. Absolutely wonderful performance from ROONEY today. He's really, really taking to that box-to-box midfield role. We had so many chances. Ashley Young was brilliant, whipping the balls in, but Falcao couldn't get on the end of them. I was so annoyed. He was playing really, really well, but he just couldn't get his goal. But in 5 starts, he's had 4 assists and 2 goals. Ignore the sub appearances. Who the fuck is going to do something when you're 3-0 up, or you're defending a 2-1 win against West Ham when you're coming in for the last 20 minutes? Come on, it's ridiculous. Markham on starts, 4 assists, 2 goals in 5 starts is absolutely incredible. But yeah, Newcastle did get a consolation goal. I can't remember who's fouled, but anyway, they get a penalty in CISSE, lovely penalty into the top right to make it 3-1. And that was about it. There was a few chances. Newcastle kind of gave up when it was 3-0. They looked a little sharper. I mean, it was the 86th minute, but they looked a little sharper when it was 3-1. But still, deserved win for Manchester United, in my opinion. Great performance overall. And Newcastle, they were pretty good for the first 30 minutes until we scored. Then they just switched off. They just lost all confidence and looked as though they were already beaten. So they just need to change their morale, I suppose, going into future games. Obviously, this is 4 on the bounce that they've lost, but they've done that before this season. Then they went on and won 5 in a row. So, they might do that again, Newcastle fans. But yeah, Manchester United, we're now cemented in 3rd. Chelsea beat West Ham, so that means that Southampton go for 4th. We're 3rd. Arsenal have to play. We're 8 points ahead of Arsenal until they play QPR. So if they drop any points, we'll be 6 or 8 points ahead of them. If they win, we'll be 5 points ahead of them. Spurs won as well, so we're 6 points ahead of them. It's all good at the minute. We play Spurs in 2 days. Hopefully, Falcao was subbed off in the 60th minute. Probably, so he's fit for that. And yeah, overall, I'm really, really happy, and I can't wait for the Spurs match.